To experience a true winter, I set off for the mountains. After a few hours' drive, we arrived in a picturesque little town that was supposed to be my winter paradise. But instead of a snowy wonderland, I found a bare street and not a single trace of snow. Watching this, I kept sending my silent request to Mother Gaia, hoping she would bless us with at least a little bit of winter magic. I've never been a fan of winter sports. I just don't like being cold. I tried skiing as a teenager, but it never really won me over. This time, however, something felt different. I had this sudden urge to try cross-country skiing. Maybe it was the winter atmosphere, maybe just the need for a new adventure. Either way, we got our gear and set off on a family trip. Luckily, there was plenty of snow on the cross-country trails, so I could fully immerse myself in this new sport, surrounded by nature. This time, my sister and I set off on our skis towards a mountain lodge. Once we arrived, we treated ourselves to hot tea, took a break, and enjoyed the beauty of a real magical winter. The next day, I went on a walk to see a small waterfall near our cabin. On the way, I admired the towering spruces. They were breathtaking, especially since trees like these are rare in my area. As I reached the hilltop, I saw a narrow stream cascading down the rocks. Waterfalls have always fascinated me. They are a meeting point of two powerful elements, where water and earth merge in an eternal dance of strength and grace. Then, finally, the moment I had been waiting for. Snow started to fall. I walked along the snowy paths, feeling the soft, crunching powder beneath my boots. The trees, heavy with fresh snow, looked like something straight out of a fairy tale. Every breath felt crisp and fresh, filled with the scent of the frosty forest. And all around me there was nothing but silence. That deep, magical silence that makes you feel like you are truly part of the winter itself. A small stream trickled gently below, as if whispering not to disturb the peaceful winter silence. Of course, I couldn't resist and tossed a handful of snow into the air, smiling as the tiny flakes landed on my face. After a long walk, nothing felt better than a hot cup of tea. Our cabin had this cozy rustic charm, warm wooden interiors and handmade decorations that made it feel like something out of a storybook. Every little detail had a history: hand-carved figurines, painted pictures, even delicate lace curtains, adding to the unique atmosphere. We set off by car towards Yakushice, ready for another cross-country skiing adventure. The road took us through a snowy forest with trees covered in white, creating a picture-perfect winter scene. My mom, my sister, and I stepped onto the trail, feeling like we had entered a hidden, enchanted world. Fresh snow had just fallen, covering everything in a soft, untouched layer. A light mist danced between the trees, adding to the almost mystical atmosphere. The trail was practically empty, just us, the silent white forest, and the gentle snowfall around us. We stopped every now and then to take in the view, laugh, and snap some photos, completely mesmerized by the moment. Cross-country skiing turned out to be an amazing sport, and I genuinely loved it. I'm already looking forward to continuing this adventure in the future. On my last walk through the forest near our cabin, I took one final moment to say goodbye to this place that had briefly become my winter paradise. I looked up and snowflakes gently fell onto my face. It felt like nature itself was thanking me for our time together. I ran my fingers through the soft snow, resting on a pine branch, feeling a deep sense of gratitude for this winter fairy tale I had been lucky enough to experience. And though I had to leave, my happiness remained. I jumped into the snow one last time, laughing and feeling completely free.